What are the differences I have noticed in different painting mediums like watercolor, acrylic and oil? So in watercolors, the first thing is the nature of colors is very transparent, which means if you apply those colors on paper, you can see the whiteness of the paper in your painting if the colors are used properly with the right amount of water. Whereas in case of acrylic and oil, you cannot see the whiteness of the canvas. These colors have an opaque nature. Secondly, in watercolors, when you mix two colors on paper using water, they create their own effect. They mix up on their own and they have their own beauty, which is seen on paper. But if you apply two colors of acrylic or oil on canvas, they will not mix up on their own. You have to mix them up and they don't create an effect of their own. The third is, in watercolors you cannot correct something once the paper is dried, or if you have suppose applied a dark color on some part of the paper, then it is practically like almost impossible to make it brighter. But in acrylic and oil there is scope for correction, because once the color is dried you can again apply the same white color or bright color whichever you want to apply on the darker patch and completely erase the mistake which you have created. In watercolors you have to go very fast, and in acrylic and oil you can go very slow as well, and people usually in oils go slow because it takes time to dry up. And watercolors, in watercolors you sometimes work using layers, like first you apply the wash, then you apply some other shades, then you add the highlights and details and stuff like that. But in oil and acrylic you can go in any manner, you can just start and create the picture. These are some things which I have noticed are the differences. But every painting medium has a disadvantage and advantage of its own, and it's fun to use each one of these